Hey guys, Blazie here, and welcome to my review of Extreme Dinosaurs, aka the Dino Avengers. It ran for one season of 52 episodes, and it is a spin-off from Street Sharks, and it did appear in that show briefly in a few episodes of its last season, and that was my favourite part of that particular season, to be honest, when those guys were introduced. So I was looking forward to watching the show it span off to. But once the show started, I was a little upset to see they changed it around a little bit. Instead of being dinosaurs from space, which sounds pretty freaking cool, they are instead dinosaurs from 65 million years ago. They got changed from a space villain named Argor Zardok. But when they refuse to be evil and do bad things, he then gets some raptors, so he then creates the evil raptors to be his minions, basically, to do evil things. Then another alien being named Chedra and another come to Earth as well. They are space police, basically, and there to stop Argor. So bunch of stuff happens, the ship gets taken down, and Chedra bumps into extreme dinosaurs. And again, a bunch of stuff happens, and then like as Argor and the evil raptors and the good guys are fighting, it is too much for the Earth to handle because of the advanced weaponry. So earthquakes start happening and so on, and so they need to escape. Argor managed to, but the extreme dinosaurs and Chedra only have one option, that is to get into a deep free pod on her ship, which is not in working condition, but says that a rescue squad will come and get them later. Once they get into the pods, evil raptors manage to sneak on board as well before the ship sinks down into the earth from the earthquakes. Because of that, they are never found, not until modern times, so now we have the actual show. So right, now that I've got that out of the way, I can talk a bit about what I thought, and I will compare a lot of things to Street Sharks since this spawned off from it. So as I mentioned, they were in the last season, and it's cool to see these characters get their own show, but then yes, they drastically changed the story. Bad Rap, the main bad guy, looks different, and another change was the voices. They all sound very much different. But the voices are so much more better now than what they were in Street Sharks, so that is a good change. I much prefer these voices. This helped a lot with their personalities as well, like the nerdy one sounds a bit like a nerd, but they actually really did give them the proper personalities, and so, you know, it's just something to help identify them with. Something Street Sharks started to do was environmental messages. Lots of messages to kids, like one episode is all about drugs. Not even subtle about it, it was all about drugs and how bad they are. It did start to get pretty funny to watch, but like in an ironic kind of way, kind of thing. Still a bit too much after a while though, definitely. So does Extreme Dinosaurs do this? Yes and no. The whole show is basically about global warming, but the story around it works. The evil raptors want to make the weather like it was in their era that they came from, making it more of a dinosaur paradise. So that means making it hotter. So basically global warming, but it's never ever shoved in your face besides maybe like 1 or 2 episodes out of the 52 episodes, so it's never really a bother. The first 2 episodes have extremely sad moments. So first, they find this like little shop area, they get all excited seeing dinosaurs, you know, their own kind, but they end up just being statues. At first it doesn't really click, and it's just really sad to watch. Because then they start figuring out, oh, like, are there any dinosaurs around? Are there any? Then in a second, this one really made me tear up. It really did, as to how sad it is. Bullseye, my favourite character, keeps on smelling a very familiar scent, like other dinosaurs when they are around tar and oil. The episode itself is called Fossil Full. Then towards the end of the episode, they end up at a museum seeing the skeletons of dinosaurs, but not really seeing the skeleton part, just the dinosaurs. So then they try talking to him, but they don't respond. And Bullseye can smell a familiar scent, again smelling like his aunt this time, so then the leader tells them it's fossil fuels. After so many years, their bones have turned to oil, and then Bullseye does see that they are surrounded by skeletons of their ancestors, and they realize they really are the last of their kind and just hug it out. Do you understand just how sad that is? How depressing that is? That is just extremely sad and depressing. That was so hard to watch because right away they were going to like an oil place and he smelt something familiar, and I knew right away what it was, and god damn it was depressing. But the rest of the show is not like that. It's full of upbeat, kick-ass moments. What you would expect out of a show called Extreme Dinosaurs. As I said, most of the show is about the evil raptors trying to make the world hot. I mean, it's full of sexy, big, muscular dinosaurs now, so that's kinda hot. But those are what most of the episodes are, and then the extreme dinosaurs stopping them. The villains are much better than the villains in Street Sharks. The action is still the same but no real cringy moments. Like the Street Sharks turning everything into a shark pond, and I mean everything. By the end of the series it gets so bad. Here in this show they might say like dynamite here and there, and a couple other little things, but it didn't get to where it turned everything into a pond, so thank God for that. I honestly ended up really liking this show. Sure, it's very 90s, outdated kind of show for kids, but it was still enjoyable enough. There's not much to say about it in the end. It's not much different than Street Sharks. It's got your action, it's got your silly comedy, it's got your puns. It's very much like Ninja Turtles, so yeah, there's not much to really say about it. I like the show though, and I really like the characters. They all have their own personality, so much more than what the Street Sharks had, honestly, and I liked a lot of the characters they would bring in. The villains were great, the other villains they would bring in were great. So, all in all, I like the show more than I did Street Sharks. I honestly did. I never thought that would actually happen. I always remember Street Sharks as a kid. I had some of the toys of Extreme Dinosaurs, like I had Bullseye, a toy of him. I remember that, and I really want to try and get a hold of one off eBay or something. I would honestly really love that, because I like my toys, I like my collections. I actually ended up really liking it just a bit more. Even the theme song I kind of liked a little bit more. So that's why I'm going to give Extreme Dinosaurs a score of 7 out of 10 foxes. That's one more than I did Street Sharks, because this isn't trying to shove messages down your throat. It's just being a cheesy kids cartoon. And it was a fun to watch with some emotional scenes to get you involved and feelings for the characters. I really appreciated it, honestly. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of Extreme Dinosaurs in the comments below. And give this a like, subscribe to my channel because I will love you if you do. Hit that bell icon. And this fox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now. And of course the lighting changed. Yay, continuity. I hate the sun. I hate clouds blocking the sun. I need to set up a proper lighting system. But it would be too big and too much work. And Bullseye can smell a very very is not in the script. Why do I keep saying very? Don't say very. It's not in the script. And Bullseye can smell a don't brain work. And Bullseye can smell a why do I want to say that? Why? It's not in the script. And Bullseye can smell a ha 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 ha. And if this part of this